Alright, let's talk about a movie scene that permanently scarred an entire generation and messed up my mind because, yeah, it did. You know exactly the one I'm talking about. Quiet dinner, a little indigestion, and then bam! A monster blasts its way out of a man's chest and screeches its way into what is now a cinematic history. We watch it and we think, thank God, that's just a science fiction. Mm, is it? Is it a science fiction? Because what if I told you it's not? What if I told you that this exact horrifying life cycle of the xenomorph, the unwanted guest, the incubation and blasting it out of a body of post, the explosive gory exit, isn't a fantasy? What if nature already perfected the strategy millions of years ago and it's happening in your backyard right now?
Food ain't that bad, baby.
Perfect. Organism.
What the hell is that?
Hey, this is Mansab and you're watching Simply Wild. So to really get this, you have to first appreciate the genius of this fictional monster first. For almost 50 years, the Xenomorph from Alien has been our cultural gold standard for terror. The perfect organism, as the film calls it.
Perfect. Organism.
The Xenomorph has this brutal but efficient life cycle, right? The facehugger latches on, implants an embryo, and the host becomes a walking incubator.
What the hell is that?
The baby alien grows inside, feeding off the host until it's ready to make its grand, glory, and bloody exit. It's terrifying because it's a total violation. It turns a living thing into a disposable vessel.
This is the worst.
Now, hold that thought and let me introduce you to something a little less Hollywood. Meet the parasitoid wasp, and they are without a doubt nature's original xenomorphs.
You serious?
First, you have the hunt. The female wasp doesn't just kill a caterpillar, that would be too simple, too merciful. No, she's a predator looking for a living nursery, just like a facehugger. She finds her target, and instead of killing it, she paralyzes it. She is the facehugger, subduing a host, and then comes the implantation. She uses this long needle-like organ called as ovipositor, and she injects her eggs directly inside a living caterpillar's body. Yes, and this is where it gets truly messed up. The larvae hatches inside and begin to eat the caterpillar from the inside out. But here's the kicker. The real and diabolical genius of it is that they instinctively know how to avoid the vital organs. They keep the caterpillar alive, keep it fresh for as long as possible. It is literally like a walking buffet for them. Yeah, it is a horror movie, but we are not done because eventually the kids have to move out. So when the larvae are fully grown, they chew their way through the caterpillar skin and they burst out into the world. It is a frame for frame nature's Chestburster scene. I should have given a warning before I started this video. Now I think about it. Anyway, it's too late. But just when you think it can't possibly get any more horrifying than this, nature adds a plot that even Ridley Scott didn't even think of. Some species of these wasps inject a special chemical cocktail that turns the caterpillar into a mindless zombie bodyguard. Even after the larvae have erupted from its body, the dying, hollowed out caterpillar will stand guard over their cocoons and it will violently thrash at anything that comes near them. So it will defend to the death of the very creatures that just ate it alive. Let that sink in for a bit.
I saved a life. My own.
This isn't just some freaky modern discovery either. This brutal reality gave Charles Darwin, the father of evolution, a genuine crisis of faith.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the f*** is
He famously wrote that he couldn't believe a beneficent and omnipotent God would have designatedly created a creature for a sole purpose of feeding within the living bodies of another. This little wasp broke Darwin's brain because it proved that nature wasn't always kind and gentle and butterflies and everything that nature is associated with, which is cute. So, the Xenomorph, a perfect monster from our imagination, but its horror isn't fictional. It is a real and biological strategy honed over millions of years. It is a reminder that our deepest of fears often have an echo in the real world. So the next time you see a caterpillar crawling on the leaf, just remember what else might be going on inside. Our greatest fictions are but whispers of nature's truth, and nature has a very, very dark imagination. That was the good one. I should write that down. And that's your simplified reality check. If this blew your mind, do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what we uncover next. As always, keep wondering, keep exploring, and keep it simplified.
Perfect organism.